So hello everyone and a warm welcome to our series to mark the 10th anniversary of our Hope Learning Centres. And in this session, we're going to find out about Dr. Pillai's Phonemic Intelligence, the only educational technology that improves the children's brain functionality. So welcome back, Shilpa. I'm very excited about this topic today.
Thank you, Karen. I'm excited to be sharing the most unique and impactful component of our Hope model and sharing the incredible changes I witness with the children on a daily basis after practicing PI.
That's wonderful, Shilpa. Thank you. And Shilpa, in our last video, you explained the main challenges faced whilst delivering the Hope model, including the level of cognitive abilities of the children. So no matter how good our Hope model curriculum is, if the children can't understand it, it is of no use. And you explained another challenge, which is the attitude of the children towards learning. So can you tell us how exactly PI helps the children and what importance it has in their lives?
I'd like to share with you what our starting point is with the children that come from rural underprivileged background. The children we receive come from disturbing home environment, often arriving with trauma from abuse, violence, and a life of poverty, not knowing where their next meal will come from. The typical mindset and behavior of the children includes lack of focus, no inclination towards studying or building a future for themselves. They lack discipline towards their studies, a compassionate nature treating their peers and teachers with respect and basic manners. Their economic home situation cannot be changed, and we cannot change their standard of living. No amount of counseling or guidance helps children overcome their situation. What is needed is to change the functionality of the brain, to allow a positive mindset, positive thoughts to develop, and enhance the centers of the brain associated with learning. PI doesn't only help the children to improve their cognitive abilities to perform well in academics, it also helps them overcome their very difficult and painful situation. PI stimulates the key areas of the brain, that is, academic, social, natural, emotional intelligence, and activates the compassion center of the brain, the anterior cingulate. If it was not for PI, we would struggle to support the children and keep them interested in their studies. PI helps the children overcome heightened emotions and support the brain to be ready for learning.
Oh, thank you so much, Shilpa. That's so interesting. And can you tell us a bit more about how the children practice PI?
PI is a short 7-minute technique that we practice twice with the children during each Hope Center session. What is great about PI is that it can be practiced anywhere, and I wanted to share with you how some of our children who live in a fishing community in Maharashtra even practice PI on the beach. Children have seen great benefits in their academics and even their behavior and mindset. This has made them practice PI regularly. All the past pupils of our Hope Centers that I'm in touch with all mentioned how PI has impacted them and continues to support their progress in life. It's not just the Hope children that practice, they take PI home and practice with their siblings and parents. As a part of our leadership program within the Hope model, our children have also taught PI to other children in their communities.
How wonderful, Shilpa. It's so great to hear more about PI and how useful it is to help children overcome their situation and be ready for learning. And I'm amazed how this 7-minute technique creates a global activation of the brain for the overall well-being of the child. So Shilpa, now that the children are practicing PI with their families, sharing the technique with their communities, tell us more about what impact it has on their lives.
Children need more harmony at home to reduce stress, fear, and anxiety. When their family members practice PI, it helps them to live with more conscious thoughts, to bring more love, understanding, and overall harmony in the family. The children and their communities have no resources, and PI is the best gift we can give them.
Wow, thank you, Shilpa. This has been a fascinating session, learning about how PI helps our Hope children and the importance it has in their lives and that of their family and communities. And presently, and during this pandemic situation, children at our Hope Centres are using PI to help them learn better and cope with anxiety and stress. In our next session, we will focus on how PI is playing a role in helping children improve in academics. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for all your love and support, and we will see you next time.